Good evening traders, this is Daud from Elliott Wave Forecast.com. Welcome to a video update on gold Aussie dollar. Alright, right now we're looking at the weekly chart of gold against the Aussie dollar. Alright, so we can see that starting from the low in 2008, gold against the Aussie dollar, it made a three-wave move up labeled the WX and red W. Okay, it's a WXY structure here. It went to almost reach the equal legs from this low here. This was followed by a 61.8% retracement in the red X, and then it started trading higher again, and then it made push higher to test 6.618 extension of the first three swings from the lows, made a pullback which was the 50% of the black W, and then another high to equal legs to complete 7 swings up from this 2008 low. Alright, so in about 3 years we saw gold versus the Aussie dollar trading higher in 7 swings, and then it started correcting this entire cycle over here. Alright, and then it made a push lower, a retracement here in X, and then another push low to reach the 1.236 extension area and off the red W in X cycle, and also reach the 50 back of the blue W, and then it has started pushing higher again after finding a low in 2013. So this correction lasted about 2 years. Now, since the low in 2013, we can see the gold versus Aussie dollar is showing 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 swings over here, and it hasn't yet reached the 100% extension of the black W and X cycles. 5 swings basically is an incomplete sequence, okay, and that makes this instrument bullish against this level in the first degree and against this level in the second degree. Alright, so which means, of course, because of the 5 swings from here, we should be looking for the 7th swing higher as far as this level keeps holding in the first degree. If it gives up, then it will be bullish against this level over here. So far we have not broken the high of 2011, but we believe that if we do manage to complete 7 swings up from this level here, as the chart is showing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then we will end up breaking this peak, and that of course will then turn it into an incomplete sequence from here, and it should then do an X and a Y, and later on look for 22, 18, 24, 40 area. Alright, so of course once we break this high, then this path should be confirmed, but why do we think that this high is likely to break, and especially as far as this pivot keeps on holding? Because there is 5 swings from here, and 5 swings is an incomplete sequence, and it should result in 6 and 7 as far as, of course, the pivot here at the 4th swing low it keeps on holding in our distribution system. Okay, so we should be in this leg right now, and against this low here we should be looking for one more push to the upside. Now let's drop down to the 8-hour chart for this instrument and take a look at the decline coming from the peak, see what it looks like. Okay, so we see that this decline from the blue W peak, okay, this was a zigzag move here. Looks to be a zigzag from this X low, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a flat in the B, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then from this peak here, looks like we made a push lower, a connector, and then we have already reached the 123.6 extension of the red W and X cycles here. Okay, that means we have the enough number of swings in place to call the cycle in the blue wave X completed. We almost reached the 50% retracement as well of this blue W. Okay, and also starting from this high in the red X, we have reached the equal legs, in this cycle here, but we haven't yet reached extreme from this peak in the black X. Okay, which can take us to about 1590, 1570 area, and so that's why, as far as price stays below this level here, we still can see another low to 1590, 1570, but the instrument looks to be extreme already. We have already reached the extreme from this peak, and the only extreme that we haven't reached yet is from this peak over here. So while below this level, we still can see another low to 1590, 1570, but we are already in the area where the buyers should start appearing. Of course, it's an area, so it still can extend to 1590, 1570 zone, but we are already in the area where the buyers can start showing up. And as far as this pivot keeps holding in our system against this invalidation level in the first degree, we should be looking for another push to the upside in gold Aussie dollar, looking for a test of, I would say, 1843, 1939 area. And then once this blue wave X is complete, then we can run the extension of the blue WX as well to get another area of interest on the upside. Okay, and again, this could turn into a C wave diagonal as well. In that case, we could see drifting lower like this. All right, and then this can become an A, B, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, but still you can see we do still expect it to stay in this box here and then turn higher, provided this pivot doesn't give up in our distribution system. So the buyer should appear pretty soon, we believe, and then resume the rally for new highs, okay, or at least a three-wave bounce over here in the worst case scenario should be seen, because the cycle is close to ending, and we believe when the cycle ends, the buyers will take the pair or the instrument to new highs above this level, or in the worst case scenario we should get a three-wave bounce at least. All right, this was the video update on the gold against the Aussie dollar, and it is bullish against this level in the first degree and this one in the second degree, and we are already in the area where the buyers can start appearing, okay, or we can make another low to 1590, 1570 area before we start turning higher, but this is the invalidation level, which is the key level, and while above there, we believe the buyers will remain in control, looking for a new high above here towards 1843, 1937, and then if this high breaks, that should confirm this path here. Until then, of course, it can do many different things, but there is 5 swings from this low, which is adding more conviction to this primary view here, because by the time we complete 7 swings, this high can break. That should confirm this path. All right, we hope you enjoyed this video update on gold against the Aussie dollar. Thank you so much for watching the video, and if you liked this video, you can visit our website and sign up for a free 14-day trial, okay, just by filling out this form over here, and you will get to access the forecasts for 50 instruments. You will get to access our live trading room, our daily setups video, in which we present the clearest structures to trade, and you will get 24-hour support as well through the chat room, and you will get to access the live sessions where you can interact with one of our analysts, and which acts as a great learning tool. So thank you once again for watching the video. Take care of yourself, have a good night, and a good rest of the week.